Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month. Without a doubt, massive moves are happening in the sky now as we embark on a brand new year where I just think everything is going to start to feel like it changes for the better rather quickly at that. And for you, I really think you will likely be at the forefront of feeling that shift and that change. And that is because as we begin the month, we will do so on a new moon taking place on the 2nd of the month. Now, this new moon is taking place in your sign, and it is speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus. And that is energy of luck and good fortune and a sense that things can change. In some cases, can change instantly in a way that you love, in a way that feels like a blessing, in a way that feels like a stroke of great luck at that. Now, this is energy that goes right to the heart of you. This is happening in your sign. So this is about your connection to your identity, what matters to you most, what matters to you first, and your priorities as well. This is about you feeling that much more certain about yourself, clear about who you are. And because of where Uranus is, there's also a clarity about what you want in your heart of hearts and being more honest and true to you in pursuit of it. I feel like you are embarking on a brand new year, deeply connected to some truth about you. And that truth brings you great joy, great satisfaction. And that is wonderful energy that's going to carry you forward from here, not only this month, but as we navigate further into this year. But it is going to be in the middle of the month that things get rather intense between you and another person. And I want to be straightforward with you with this. It's not the easiest energy. However, there are these moments there of strength and wisdom and meaningfulness that will be a saving grace. Now, there is a massive love implication to this energy, and actually, it's such a big month for you in the context of love, but I'll talk about that in just a moment. But let's talk about this full moon happening on the 17th. It is taking place in your opposite sign. And this full moon is going to be standing across the sky with precision with Pluto in your sign. And that is the challenging energy here because that can suggest power struggles, power games, feeling as if another person isn't being fair with you or is pushing buttons in a way that may be uncomfortable. However, Neptune is trine. Neptune is speaking in supreme harmony with this full moon. And that is energy I am very hopeful about for you because it is that very energy that does suggest a real sense of healing and understanding and a sense of connection to some spiritual vision, spiritual perception, spiritual truth that acts as a healing balm. Now, we cannot be responsible for the healing of others. It may be that you're able to bring healing to a particular dynamic. However, if you can change your perception so that you are able to see with eyes of compassion, yourself and this other person, well, that allows you to then tap into that healing energy for your benefit that much more. Now, this energy could play out in terms of a power struggle or power game playing out. It may reach some kind of a crescendo, if you will, at this time, especially if it involves an ongoing interaction. This is really where it could feel rather intense. And yet, you will navigate this time. You will find a way to make sense of it. If it's a business partnership, it's almost like it needs to reach some understanding, some evolution, or it just isn't going to work anymore. If it is a professional alliance as well, that could feel like it comes to a close in a way that is wrought with dynamics that aren't necessarily easy. Now, regardless of what happens, you are okay, especially where it is that you're actively tapping into seeing with eyes of love, even when it's hard. Seeing yourself with eyes of love will get you very far now. But this energy and Venus retrograde moments are going to speak to matters of love for the vast majority of Capricorns out there. And in the context of love, what a massive month we have. Not only because of this full moon, where you are gaining insights into where you are in love and why and how you feel about it in a way that can change things dramatically so. But also possible now is a real sense of you needing to be honest about a particular person. We have this very emotional, wrought energy of the full moon, yes. Power struggles, powerful attractions, complex feelings, intense entanglements are possible mid-month. But then we get to the end of the month, and it is on the 29th that Venus will go direct. And so Venus has been retrograde since the middle of December, went into shadow in the middle of November. And so now as Venus goes direct, we'll be speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus, just hanging tight this conversation. And in an instant, the energy changes for the better. In an instant, you see love differently. Love for self, certainly, but love in terms of romantic love, well, that could be the area that feels like it has the lights coming on. You gain a powerful insight, and it could change so much for you now. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, it can be a very powerful time. If you haven't already connected with someone, look, at that full moon, I would go so far as to say you will be connecting with someone to help you to understand where you are in love and why and how you feel about it. It is very possible that perhaps some very deep-rooted hurt from the past, perhaps times in the past that love made you feel powerless. Well, all of that is going to be stirring within you and coming into your consciousness. Being willing to see yourself compassionately and your journey compassionately is going to be the healing balm that you need. Once we get to Venus direct at the end of the month, well, in an instant, you recognize the options available to you in the context of love. For those of you just starting to date somebody, it is a powerful time as well. In dating alliances, there is a moment of truth here. Now, on the one hand, we have the type of moment of truth that happens with that full moon, which is an emotional truth, a truth of maybe how intense the bond is or how messy the bond is. The truth of the feeling of fate that is here and where it is that perhaps this is just a lesson. So emotions are running very strong at this time, and your own feelings may be rather complex with this person in the middle of the month. But it's like a light comes on when Venus goes direct, and you know what it is that you want to do. Now, for some, that is going to be clearing the air in an instant, realizing the misunderstandings of the full moon, and now feeling like you're in new territory with this person. But for some Capricorns out there, that trine of Uranus and Venus direct is going to, in an instant, free you of any unhealthy alliances and help you to feel like you're ready to go in a whole new direction. And for those of you in an established bond, what a powerful time this can be as well. Yes, your partner may need focus or attention in some way mid-month. Now, if you know that your relationship has its emotional intensity to it, all of that is going to be very obvious, very much on the surface in the middle of the month with the full moon. It is also possible, though, that you feel that you want to be present for your partner in some way. And so your partner just either needs or you want to give more attention to your partner. The feelings are feeling very deep and very strong. Regardless of what happens with the full moon, though, it is at the end of the month with Venus trine Uranus, that you understand what you want to do. You understand your best way forward. You understand and get the clarity that you need to understand your relationship. Now, for the vast majority, this is going to be a feeling that hardships are behind you and a new understanding is found and a new lightness and a new ease. But for a percentage of Capricorns out there, especially if it is that you've known for a while that you are not in the right relationship for you, well, that is going to be very obvious at the full moon. And it is at the end of the month that you're ready to make a decision. You feel clear about what you want to do. What I love about this month for you, well, look, it's a huge month. It is a massive month for Capricorns out there, personally and in love. Personally, that new moon at the beginning of the month, I think is so fortunate, so lovely for you. But we have these other energies, especially of Venus going direct. And of course, that is romantic love, but that's also love for yourself, belief in yourself, trusting your own energy, trusting your unique beauty. And that is going to get a whole new other look, a whole new insight, and a whole new layer of understanding. And that may be one of the most valuable gifts of this Venus retrograde season. The way in which, once Venus goes direct, you see yourself and you feel things differently in a way that is that much more free and empowered and light, acknowledging of your uniqueness and ready to move into your future. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every single week for every single sign for as low as just $3 a month. Would choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. At NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Link is in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.